Hey everyone, I hope that you're doing fantastic and enjoying your day so far, whenever it is that you have found this video, whatever time, wherever country, wherever you're from. I wish you well. I'm Shannon, this is Apex Tarot, a Pure Spirit, and this is our 24-hour Lenormand card reading. And if you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, hey guys, welcome back. I appreciate you so much. Alright guys, we've been seeing a lot of interesting energies, so I'm kind of interested to see what the Spirit wants to bring out. Oh, we got the sun coming out. That's absolutely gorgeous. Well, beautiful. We had in the other Lenormand deck the other day come out was the sun with the maze, and now we're just getting this sun coming out big and bright. This could go two ways. Like I talked about the other day, the sun can be us being very prideful. That's when the tower comes down. Or this can be us just being very big and bright and just a big ball of light that is going to be revolutionary and changing something in a very positive way, in a big way, right? Because when the sun comes in, the sun right now is in Libra, and it's justice time. And it's positive. This is positive. The sun card in the deck is the most positive card in the deck because it goes in every single one of our signs, right? And so it's beautiful energy. It's about our heart, and it's about keeping it pure. I talked today about fire, how it purifies. Well, I talked about the fiery furnace, but the fire will purify us, right? Like pure gold, right? And it's positive that we guard our heart, that things don't flow out of it, because we, like I said, we can get in pride. But this is very, very positive energy coming out here. It's got the Ace of Diamonds on there. I believe diamonds in a regular card deck is swords, right? Or wait a minute. Maybe it's pentacles. Maybe it is pentacles. Either way, the sun is in a sword-like, it's Libra. It is swords in the deck, right? And this is very positive, so pentacles, being very grounded, so it all actually works together. Actually, that is the Empress, both swords and pentacles together, because it's Hierophant energy and it's Libra energy is justice skills. That's beautiful. So the Spirit just had it all work out to anyway, even in my mistake. It wasn't a mistake after all. That's beautiful. And when the sunlight comes out, we can see things, y'all. It's important that we keep our eyes open and be connected with being mutual on the inside with others and balanced and things like that. Let me get it out of the book, though, and I'll just read what the book has to say about it. Hold on just a second. Okay, this is amazing to me because the card number is 31. And the 3 is the Empress. So, you know, when the sun comes out, everyone sees it, right? And when the Emperor and the Empress come out, like I always say on this channel, it's widely known stuff. The sun itself is a great big star, right? And it cannot be missed, and sometimes it blinds us because it's sometimes truth. We're talking about justice and stuff like that. It's hard for us to look at the truth sometimes, right? But the 3 is the Empress in the High Arcana, and the 4 is the Emperor, and they come out together just with the sun here, with the number energy of this. It's beautiful, and it's an ace, so it's a 1, right? The ace, it represents a 1, the 1. That's the divine masculine, divine feminine energy within ourselves. They withhold all 4 of the kings, all 4 of the queens within themselves. And that is in every single one of us. It's just that people are on different levels discovering that within. We must teach one another, and we must be teachable and not afraid to put shades on, like I talked about the other day, and to have that 2020 vision. We're fixing to leave 2019 and go right on into 2020, right? And we have to have our shades on to some things. We have to have our eyes open to be able to see things and to face it right on, right, and be balanced. So right on, man. All right. So that's amazing to me that that's 31 there, and it makes the 4, and it's about balancing itself. And it's about us, our speech being truthful and balanced, and all kinds of stuff there, and mutuality within partnerships and within everything that we do has to be that way. So obviously this is positive in the book. It represents brilliance. It's brilliant, right? When you just have that aha moment and the light bulb goes off, like it burns things away that's been confusing, right? And it means electricity. And that's nice, you know, you get up in the middle of the night and stuff like that, and you don't know where you're going, you turn the light on, right? That's what it represents. It means confidence. Like I said, gotta be careful not to get prideful. It's confidence. And sometimes people look at that and think that you're in pride, and you're not. You just know what you're talking about. And that's why you and I have to humble the self to listen to one another, because there are some people that are they have expertise beyond you and I. And people are on different levels, and we must respect authority and stuff like that, y'all. We have to, and this is to be respected, okay? And this is exposure, right? It's good fortune. It's heat, you know. It's illumination. It's light. It's luck. Beautiful. We're getting this in the next 24 hours. It's luck. Being lucky. Beautiful. It's security. It's sun, obviously. That's the card. It's success. It's summer. It's warmth. And we just come out of that. Now we're in the autumn season, but the sun's following in that season. It's here. It goes everywhere, right? It's everywhere. It's everywhere. This is a card of brilliant happiness. The sun is, it brightens all the cards around it, in which we didn't do a spread, but we know that the sun is the most positive card of the deck, because it goes in your sign, it goes in my sign, and we all should be positive. We have it within us to choose that every day, to look at the truth, right? This is a new beginning and one of bright possibilities. I love that. This, for love, it's a thriving relationship. We got that today. We got to see the Lover's card. We got to see the Ace of Cups overflowing. Beautiful. And we must be that way with one another, y'all. We must be. This is a thriving relationship or an intense fling. And that's like hot, heated stuff, like, ooh, baby, you are fine, kind of stuff like that. That's always a nice little, you know, emotion to have when you meet somebody that just gets you just a wow, you know, kind of energy. The characteristics of this is an outgoing, optimistic person who is cheerful and secure in themselves. And you and I must be that way, secure in who the Creator has made you to be. Don't try to be a cookie cutter to anyone else, because you're not. You do you, and when you do you, that is attractive. You shine, and we have to learn that. We absolutely have to learn that. We have to be optimistic, and it represents somebody who's optimistic, and a person who is cheerful and secure in themselves. It says be careful, because this person can also be a bit self-centered and egotistical, and we talked about that the other day. People go, hey, look at me, I'm here. We don't like that. We don't, and you know, sometimes people like that, they don't even realize that they're being that way, but that's why you and I have to be able to be patient with one another, because every one of us have the tendency to be that way, because the sun goes in every single one of our signs, right? And so there is a difference of being confident and prideful, and we must understand that that tower will come down every single time when you think that, oh, I'm here. Hey, I'm all of that in the bag of chips. We ain't nothing. We're nothing without the Creator who made this ball of fire within you and I. And it's important. So the timing is daytime or summer, and it's the daytime while I'm recording this. Even if you have found this in the evening, it's still daytime inside yourself. Look at it that way, right? It's spiritual above anything else, for it even comes out here in the natural anyway. So this is obviously referred to or corresponded to the sun and the magician energy as well. Is that right? Yeah, it's also connected to the magician card. So and that makes sense actually, because when the sun's out, we can see what we need to manifest and not be groping in the darkness, right? This is very positive. I love it that it came out twice this week, and we get a reminder to be bright and sunny, and to tear down every kind of pride that there is and face the mirror. And I say all the time, that there are times I've had to just, close my eyes, talk to myself, give myself a what for, get in the actual mirror and say, straighten your ass up. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Sometimes we got to be that way. Give it what for. And say, hey, you are you, and I'm not going to let anybody chase my you know, sunshine away. We had the clouds that came out last week, or this week, a couple days ago, and I really felt that energy. And this is about a new energy that's come, a revolutionary change from the Father in heaven to be bright and to give light to your neighbor and to love one another, because it really does come from our heart, y'all. And being genuine and not fake, not superficial, but really being bright from within and without. It pays off every time. It's about future, and it's about fortune, and it's fortunate for you and I to be that way. I sure appreciate you all. Shalom until next time.